Hey Geeks, it's Miller again over at Accessory Geeks. I have Kari here. Hey Kari, what is the name of the company you work for?
I work for Incipio Technologies. So, yeah.
A really famous company we hooked up with right now. What is your position in the company?
I'm actually the art director for the company, so I pick out like colors for the products, and I make the packaging, and just overall consultation of what the thing's gonna look like. So.
Get out of here! Just my opinion, that is the best job ever.
Yeah.
All right. What is your company most known for? The most famous products?
Well, actually, one of the things that's been really popular ever since we came out with it is the iPhone Feather, which is basically like a 1 millimeter thin plastic polycarbonate case. It's really lightweight. It's pretty durable. It's not like really big on like protection, but people like it for like the different colors that we have for it and how lightweight it is. And because everyone liked it so much, we started making it for other things like Zune, MacBook, iPod Touch. So yeah, that's pretty much I think our number one thing.
Wow, that's awesome. Do you guys have any future accessories or future models of anything you guys are going to be promoting today?
Actually, yeah. Here at CES, we have one thing that we have this whole display for is our new case called Polkadoties. It's basically a empty silicone frame with a bunch of little holes in it, and what you do is you pick out these different colored buttons that you fill in the holes with. We actually have a whole display over, it's right here. It's been a big giveaway item here because we're not going to release it for a couple months, so we wanted to release it at CES, see how everyone, likes it. It's actually over our display here, and I mean, if you ever want to see it.
Oh, groovy. That's major accessories going on right there. Alrighty, so we have 3 generic questions we like to ask people.
Alright.
Have you ever heard of AccessoryGeeks.com?
Well, prior to this, a little bit, because I do have to filter through a lot of the YouTube stuff, because we pass around a lot of the YouTube videos we get submitted. And yeah, it's kind of fun. And I remember getting the logo request, so I was like, oh, yeah, okay, sure, have the logo.
So we have worked with you a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, we are a phone accessory, primarily industry. What we're trying to do is just get the word out. Geeks are really cool.
Yeah.
We like what we're doing here. What kind of geek would you say you are? To us, a geek is just simply a fan of something.
Okay. I have to say I'm pretty much the all-around geek. Read comic books, play video games, and I do all of that stuff. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
By far, I think you got it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. Just a simple message of encouragement to all the geeks out there watching.
I'm a geek, and I'm an art director now, so we technically rule the world.
Awesome.
That's what's up.
Well, thanks a lot, Kari. It was fun meeting you.
Thank you. I love these glasses. Here at CES, we're giving away 3 different cases for, all the fans. One of them is going to be the Eco Regrind. This is made of 30% of our recycled black silicone cases that we grinded up and we injected into a new silicone mold. And a plus side to this, it comes out in this really cool, neat, like marble look and feel. It's made of silicone, so it's not going to feel any different than a regular silicone case. It is a lot thicker, and I mean, it has a multi-level design, this tribal pattern that we printed out. It's incredibly sturdy. There's actually another YouTuber who put his phone in a case like this, exactly this case, and got on top of his roof and dropped it into his driveway, and it survived. So, whoever that kid was, I forgot your name, I'm totally sorry, but
and another case that we're showing here today is our Elite case. It's a gaming case. It has 2 ergonomically designed handle grips, so if you hold it sideways a lot and use the sideways keyboard, this is going to be perfect. It's really thick on the sides. As you can see, we try to keep it a little bit thinner than the normal gaming case that you see on the market today because it's a little easier to store it away, but it's really sturdy, like I said, really thick all the way around. It also has a really deep bevel edge right here, so if you put it down flat on the screen on the table for whatever reason you would, it's not going to scratch with the screen. Both of the 2 products that I just showed you come with 2 screen protectors and a cleaning cloth. So really great pack-ins right here. It's a really good value, and we're giving it away for free, so I mean, come on. One of the cases that we're giving here, the whole display is for, is actually our brand new Dotties case. It's probably going to come out in March. What you do is you're going to pick out, here at the station at least, you're going to pick out a frame, and then you can put whatever color dots you want to fill in the holes. It's, just our way of saying, hey, you are you can do whatever you want. I mean, a lot of people are big on individualism, and I want to be unique, so here's your chance on your